Please don't burn down, please don't burn down, please don't burn down. Go, fire truck. Oh. Are you good? If not, let's get good. It's Friday night, and that means that I am playing Cities Skylines. This is Panoptica, my Cities Skylines Circular City series. And as you can see, we have quite a few red icons floating around, and a building on fire. That's lovely. Oh god, look at that. It's like burning down. Okay, so we're gonna spend the beginning of this episode trying to essentially get everything back in line and fix everything that's kind of messed up right now, because we are nearing the specific benchmark we need to unlock the new plot of land that we will need for the all-inclusive, really obnoxious challenge. And we will also need to place a nuclear power plant in whatever area we are looking at when we hit the benchmark. Now, of course, that could be orchestrated, like I could entirely focus on just, like, making sure I'm looking at the place I want to put it, but that's not what I'm gonna do. Wow, like, nobody is using this highway, it looks like. That's kind of hilarious. It's because it's useless, but it looks cool. Okay, so I'm gonna come in, and the first thing I did was place a fire station right here. And that's because this place is burning down, and I'm hoping when we restart time, this will, like, come up and running and fix that before the whole place burns down, because it would suck to have to rebuild it. And now we need to deal with the dead bodies that are piling up in our city. So I'm not sure what the best way to go about this is, to be honest. Like, we already have a ton of crematoriums in town, we also have a cemetery right here. If I had to take a guess at why everything is going sort of south with the bodies there, it's gotta be the traffic, right? Like, I mean, this has to be the distinct issue. I think if we come in here, we can actually, like, click on these, and yeah, we can see hearses. There are hearses everywhere. Look at that. All those purple vehicles right there are hearses. So I don't know if they're just not getting there fast enough, or what the actual issue is. Maybe there's too many hearses, I don't know. But we have plenty of capacity here in both our crematoriums and our cemetery. So I'm gonna start the time and let it tick down a little bit, and we'll see if this is still an issue after we try to save this place. Please don't burn down, please don't burn down, please don't burn down. Go, fire truck. Oh. Man. That sucks. They almost made it just in time. Yeah, it's done for. It is done for. And now it's gone. Okay, so I've got to build another one of those train stations, and I can't remember which one that specifically was. And I think, yeah, it should be over here somewhere. Was it a cargo terminal? I think it was a cargo terminal, wasn't it? I guess we'll find out. If the cargo terminal fits, then it was obviously a cargo terminal. And it does. Oh, that's nice. It fits perfectly, so we don't have to worry about doing any reconnecting of those lines or anything, which is excellent. It sucks that it burnt down, but at least it'll be up and running again fairly quickly. Like, already, I think, maybe? No, not up and running yet. It should be. We're not seeing any vehicles go that way. That is an interesting problem. I think I'm just gonna give it time. Sometimes it takes time for these transport things to really kick off. The mayor is supporting smart homes and bringing the city to the forefront of technical development. Hashtag HAL9000. Okay, so that's all good and fine. And our milestones, we are working our way slowly to that 48,000. We are actually, well, I guess it's not slowly, we're gaining quite a few people on a regular basis, and we are still having some corpse problems, but they do look to have gotten better over time. I'm gonna go ahead and tick that up, not to 4, let's do 2. Let's do 2. There we go. I'm gonna tick that up 2 for right now, and we are gonna watch and see if things get a little bit better in those areas. Darn it, I was really hoping to start the all-inclusive challenge, like, today. I wanted to do it, like, right now, right today. Except it's not gonna happen. Unless we get to that benchmark faster than I'm expecting, and I doubt we will. Hey, a building is leveled up, that's good. Oh, do we have more industrial zoning out here? Is that what... Where's our industrial at? How do we have crime issues here? We have a police station right here. It doesn't even begin to make sense that we have crime issues there. Look at that, it's in the green coverage. Oh, okay, it gets dealt with. Interesting, so those things will still pop up even if we are dealing with them? Do we not have a crematorium here? I thought I put one Yeah, there's 2 crematoriums right there. Why are the corpses popping up? Well, I guess maybe they changed that with After Dark? Maybe the idea was to make it easier for people to tell when things are starting to go south in an area? Oh, look at that, nighttime. I love the way nighttime looks on this game now. Minus all these little icons, I kind of wish I could turn them off. There's our little advanced wind turbine power supply, since the nuclear power supply doesn't... Not nuclear, we don't have nuclear yet. The solar power supply doesn't quite work as well now that the day and night cycle has been introduced. Which is good. I mean, it's good that it doesn't work as well, but it's kind of sad too, because, like, now this is not the amazing power thing that it once was. Look at that really interesting highway. Oh, look at that. I think for a second I might just zoom in here and look at... Oh, that traffic. That traffic. Let's see how close we can get in here and just look around for a minute. That is... Wow, that is an incredibly narrow road for what it's supposed to be doing, I think. Yeah, we should probably make that road a little bit bigger. But I don't know if we can without causing issue. So the trains are using this place, but I'm... Oh, there we go, there's a truck. Cool, so they're using that now. This is actually a really cool view to zoom around at. It's so cool, it's like the model city in Beetlejuice. I think I might... I can't widen the road right here without moving these. But I could widen the road up to it, I think, and that might actually be a good idea. I'm gonna come in and look at a 4-lane road for that. Just a nice simple 4-lane road with some trees. That should work fine. Oh yeah, we can't do that. I wonder if we can upgrade. We can upgrade right here, but we can't upgrade down here because we've already got a firehouse there. That's okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade there. Sorry about that, guys. My dog started to go a little bit crazy because my wife came home. I'm gonna go ahead and move the fire station temporarily to right here. And that should allow us to go ahead and upgrade this road. And this road, good. Ooh, I like that. The 4-lane roads have like a yellow lighting instead. Oh, I kind of want to build it out to there. I really kind of do, but I guess we don't need to. I mean, the only people that should be going up here is the incinerator trucks anyway. So I think we're okay. But I will move this back so that we get some better coverage. Probably right about there is good. Wait a minute. No. They need to be close to, Crap. That cost us good money. They need to be closer to this so that they can feed off the power grid from it. Man, these overpasses, look at that. That is amazing. That detail. I never take that much time to actually just come in and look at how cool the city is. We've got a nice traffic flow here. It's pretty even. And you can actually really see where your traffic is an issue. And look at that, I think we helped the traffic there a lot just by making that a 4-lane. Oof, look at that traffic. That is all coming off the highway though, so that's okay, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that needs to be super wide because it's a highway exit. That is a really awkward highway exit though. Look at that, they have to make like an almost U-turn, which causes traffic issues. We just saw some there. That is very, very interesting. Okay, so where are we at on population? I think on population we're getting there, where we are still 4,000 out. How much are we gaining per tick? About 100 maybe? Ooh, not even that. 20? 30? Looks like somewhere around 30. Well, that was 60. Okay, so we are gaining an irregular amount per tick. So there is absolutely no guarantee when we will reach the next benchmark. Oh, that's sad. Okay, we do have a couple of challenges left that we could do. I kind of don't want to because I want to save the space right here. Because part of the all-inclusive challenge is for it to have a port, which means it's got to be built like right here and take up this entire square is the plan. Because if we buy this square, we can only build it right here. That's not going to happen. And we can't buy, like, both of those, I don't think, so I will probably save this area. And that means that the other challenge to build the city section that is like a circle surrounded by a square, surrounded by a circle, surrounded by a square, is just not going to function very well there. Are you having trash issues? You should be able to dump your trash. You should not have an issue with that. Is there not an incinerator over there? Let's see. Well, yeah, there's no incinerator over there, but they should be covered by the incinerators that are right here. I don't know. We'll see if that gets better over time. Oof, them corpses and that trash. Oh, we've got a fire. Is it being handled? Please tell me it's being handled. Firemen, where are you? Why do I see no firemen? There is a fire station right here. Why? Oh, there we go. There it is. Hey, they're taking care of it. Let's go watch them put out the fire. They actually spray it with the hose and everything. Okay. Is it gonna save it? Are you gonna save it? No, don't burn down apartment building. We need you. You bring us lots and lots of money and people. Come on, spray that down. Oh, look at that. That one's building out right in front of us. And it just hit, what is that, the second floor, third floor? 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't think that's, oh, wow, it just hit maximum. That's great. Most of these areas, it looks like, are maximum. It's funny, because I don't even look at the actual building levels that frequently. I just sort of place stuff haphazardly and hope that it'll give us building levels. Speaking of placing stuff haphazardly, look at that, there's a little spot there. I wonder if we can squeeze in anything that will actually, like, up the land value. Ooh, that's huge, that's huge. We don't want huge. That'll do it, and it won't get rid of anything else either, so let's do that. Bam, and we just up the land value a little bit more. Is there anywhere else we can do that? Right there, maybe? Yeah, that's gonna take out a building. I don't want to do that. Right there. Yeah, so we've already got these everywhere because they're like the smallest one. We have entirely too many of the Japanese gardens. We have like 1,000 Japanese gardens. But that's okay, because they do a good job of providing land value. Oh, the trash is becoming like a super bad issue there. Are our trash trucks just not making it any... Oh, they're stuck in traffic. Look at that. Oh, that's crappy, crappy, crappy. Come on, guys. Oh, this... I think that making this an overpass actually made things a lot worse than better. I am almost tempted to bring it back down. I mean, we could do that. We could pretty easily bring it back down. But I don't know how much of a difference that would make. So I've actually been, like, watching videos on cities and trying to understand the traffic flow thing better, and yeah, my traffic flow stuff is just wonky. It's bad in almost every single way. It's basically because I didn't build highways running through the town, I just ran 6-lane roads that connect to the highway right here. That is what is creating our issues for traffic, for the most part. This is actually okay. But I bet you if we look, the traffic there is much better. It gets a little intense right here because we've got this intersection. But for the most part, it looks like the traffic is a lot cleaner in this area. Except over here, where these outside roads should be 4-lane roads rather than 2-lane roads. I guess I could come in and... No, I don't want to upgrade that because I'll have to move everything or I'll just lose a bunch of buildings. So yeah, there you go, guys. Cities Skylines. Build it right the first time because you're not going to want to fix it. It's just going to be too much of a headache. I don't need road usage information. I can't... Can I turn the tutorial off? So I had to reboot my computer, or not reboot my computer. Not reboot my computer. I actually wiped my hard drive and reinstalled Windows 10. So when I did that, it reset like all the tutorials and stuff. I did back up my saves, which is why we're sitting here doing this. We are so close. Just tick past, just tick past, just tick past. Come on. You can do it. We're going to spin the camera for a minute. Oh, I'm probably going to make somebody sick with that. I apologize. Just, I'm so excited. Come on. Just a little bit more. One more. Nope, nope, one more tick. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? You're just taunting me now. Okay, cool. So we hit 48 right there. And we have a nuclear power plant now. And we also have a new area purchasable. And we've got some really cool, unique buildings, I guess. No, we don't. Well, we do have access to the cinema. But I think I may have... Are they unique? Because I may have already built one. So the area we were in for the challenge from Gorefist is this area. That gives me a pretty wide area to build in. But I already kind of had an idea where I wanted to put this, and it's fortunately within our spectrum. I did not intentionally do this, though. I was just kind of zooming the camera around at the last minute right there. I want to put it here. I want to put it here. Why can't I put it here? Oh, I can if I run a road out. Okay, I'm going to run a road out right here. And it'll just be a small 2-lane road, and we'll put some trees around it so that it's kind of nice. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to put our nuclear power plant like right in the middle of this. I think that would be a really cool idea. So that's all going down, and then we put the nuke plant right here. Ooh, look at that. Right in the center of our completely useless highway lies the nuke plant. Now, I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to route electricity out of here because we have all these highways sort of in the way. Will this go under? It will go under. That's awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Where do we want to route into? I think we want to route into this place. Maybe kind of, yeah, right there. I like that. That's a nice straight path. Okay, so now we need to get some water out here, actually, and then we will be fairly good to go on this. What I'm going to do is run a pipe out to right here, and then just run it centered down the road. We don't need a ton of water out here, but we do need enough just to power that, and I believe that uses a lot of water. And our water availability is kind of tight. Let me go into the budget and see where that's at. Water is at 100. Yeah, medical is still at 150 to try to help us deal with all those corpses, but that is not really helping. So water is really, really tight and dangerous right there, so we definitely want to... Stop giving me advice. I don't need advice. I've played long enough. Unless your advice is about highways, then I need advice. Okay, so I'm going to put another pump right there, and we'll bring in some water. That should help with the new nuclear power plant. At least over time it will. Oh yeah, it would help if I unpause things, huh? Okay, so we now have enough water coming in. Sewage treatment is getting close. Like, that's pretty tight too. I think we'll go ahead and build another sewage treatment plant. And we can put it right here. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. And then we'll go ahead and, of course, route a pipe right there. And it should be okay from there if we give it a little time. Time and patience, and it should work just fine. Yep, there we go. That is online now. We have good availability of pretty much all that stuff. Incinerator status is bad. We need more incinerators. Now, where would we put them? This is already an industrial area, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, why don't we put an incinerator out here? Let's put a nice little incinerator right there. No, I don't want to put it right in the city because that's just douchey. I'll put it right there. And we'll take a look around. Everything looks good. Oh, we can buy a new plot. We can buy a new plot. Okay, so we are almost out of time, but I do want to buy a new plot so that we can be prepared to do the all-inclusive city challenge, the all-inclusive really obnoxious challenge next week. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pick up some property. Oh, that sucks. We can't get the property I wanted. I don't understand why. Why can't we buy this? Well, actually, I guess we could buy this. That might even be better, to be honest. Yeah, I think that is better. Let's do that. Oh, we even have an option. We can get this one right here, or this one right here. So, I don't know. We'll see. If we build right here, we're going to be right next to the highway, and I know the whole point of this challenge was for it to be sort of isolated, but the problem is, if it doesn't have highway access, it can't grow, I don't think. But you know what? Why don't we do that? I'm going to buy this one just because we're going to find out. We are going to test the theory of can a city grow without highway access. Oh, I bet you if we have an airport and a pier or a dock it can. I bet you can bring people in like that. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to start right now. I'm not, because it'll be a long process. So the next episode, we will be doing the all-inclusive, or the all-inclusive really obnoxious challenge. Sorry, it's a really, really long name. And it's really obnoxious to remember, so good job, Kendo. I'm gonna go ahead and put some power lines right over here just because I want to remember that we need that next time. Because this is for a challenge from Fable Scroll Productions to use the Gorefist National Dam to power the all-inclusive, really obnoxious challenge. See, I got it that time. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave something in the comments, or if you want to leave me a challenge, go ahead and do that too. And keep gaming responsibly.